So what's your definition of masculinity?
I don't know, that's what you have to catch me off guard here.
So, I mean, I really feel like masculinity is something that's just like constructed by society. Like, it's cultural, it's not a real thing, basically.
At the end of the day, I think it is a social construct, and that's not to invalidate the power implications of it.
Initially growing up, especially being like a Jamaican, like hyper masculine dude, like it's just masculinity is like no hint of femininity at all.
Your confidence and your ability to stand up for others without being afraid of what others think of you.
It's not about how a guy look or how fit he is, or how big a man he is.
Masculinity means to me being true to oneself and one's own feelings. Not worrying too much about how others are going to interpret that.
I define it by nature. I feel like, I do feel like at some point it does get stretched into these like social constructs. But I personally do believe that masculinity is in your DNA. Like, I believe that, like femininity is all in your DNA.
My definition of masculinity is being confident enough within yourself to be exactly as you are and not put on a show or be anything different for anyone else, and be cool within your own manner.
My definition of masculinity, I would say, is just being confident in who you are, and pursuing things that you know that are going to improve the quality of who you are as a person.
So like, when people say like, oh, you have toxic masculinity, like, what does that even mean? Like, if a nigga wants to fuck all the time, is he super masculine or is he just a horny nigga? Like, it's not real.
It's literally the action of what is. So it's like, if someone says, like you're acting like an animal, like it's the action of what is.
Masculinity is strength to me. I believe that with that strength, you empower other people as well. And people look at you in a certain way as some sort of a leader.
I would say it is to be kind of supportive and like a solid structure, at least having some kind of structure to where, you're resolute and you're supportive of other people's whatever ambitions. Like,
Masculinity is just however you want to define it, to be honest, because and people confuse masculinity with like gender identity and stuff like that. It's like you could be a masculine female, right? You could be a masculine male, like, you know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with your gender per se. It's just how you decide to express yourself.
And also manhood. I think that fathers are a great representation of masculinity because they're empowering the next generation.
It does vary between cultures, but I feel like if you could just strip away all these like titles like masculinity and femininity, and just have us like roam like as we are, I think we would still move in a masculine way if you're a man, and in a feminine way if you're a female. So I think masculinity is just in your DNA.
Masculinity is just being yourself, honestly.
So to all the like, feminists that are like, oh, you have toxic masculinity, it's just like, now not only did you make up a word, on top of that, you're like adding another negative connotation to it. So it's just like, I don't know, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Pretty much. Like, those are my answers to you.
Got it.